Today I'm outside and the boys and I are gonna put up all of our Christmas lights on the front of the house. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'll show you how we very inexpensively put Christmas lights around our entire wraparound porch on our farmhouse. So in case you haven't seen our house, this is it, and it has an entire wraparound porch that goes around the whole thing. So this side over here, the front, and that side gets completely covered in Christmas lights. I use white Christmas lights because all of the posts and railing are white. And what I do is I attach them on each post and I droop them in between them. So it gets this really beautiful design. And then on this part here, I wrap the whole thing with Christmas lights. It's so pretty. Also, full disclosure, it is currently November 14th, and I'm putting up the Christmas lights now because normally we do it after Thanksgiving and it's like below 30 degrees and it's so cold and my fingers hurt so bad doing it because you can't do it with gloves on. So that's why I'm doing it today. And our front porch is still currently decorated with fall decor. I don't even care. We're just putting up the lights with all this here, and I'll decorate the front porch for Christmas later. Let's get started. So here are all of the Christmas lights. Each year I bag them up individually in little plastic baggies because then they don't get all tangled and it's really easy to get them out and string them out and hang them all up and get them all put up. So that is why it is like this. Levi here has a very important job. He is actually plugging in every strand of lights for me and making sure that it works. Unfortunately, way too many times I have put the Christmas lights up and then they're broken or whatever. So I always check them first now to make sure they work before I put them up. Good job, Levi. And then I just use white yarn to tie it around each post. Now, one of the things to consider when you're putting up your Christmas lights is where's your power source and where are you going to plug these in at. So the outlet on the front porch is right here to the left of our front door. So I'm actually going to stretch an extension cord that comes down to here to plug in these ones that strand that way around the porch. And then I put another little extension cord that goes underneath the lip of that door, and then it'll come out this way and go down there. And I'll plug in the lights here that go on that side of the porch. So that's just the easiest way that I figured out to do our front porch. So just do it however it's easy for you. Christmas lights on the first post are done, so you can see how it's just spiraled up and then it wraps underneath going up that way. And then it ends here, and I always make sure to tie this in a knot just like an extension cord and a tool would, and then attach it. So now we'll start on those droops that go from post to post. Progress so far. I mean, look at how easy this is. The wrap, and then you can see our loops. Now we're going to work on going around the other side. Everything on this side of the house is done, so now let's go to the other side.
I love doing our Christmas lights like this because it's pretty, it's really easy to do, and it was inexpensive to buy these lights. These lights normally are only like $3 or $4 a box for these simple strands, but I got them the day after Christmas one year for 90% off, and they were like 50 cents a box. So altogether for all the lights you're looking at around our house, we spent less than $5, and we've been doing this for 3 years, and they still work great.
Okay, making progress. I've got this wrapped. I've got all that looped that way. Now we're going to go back towards that part of the house. It's officially done. It's hard to see because they're obviously white, but all the lights are up there and over there. So I will show you what it looks like tonight when it's dark with all the lights on. It's not completely dark yet, but I had to come out and record the Christmas lights because look at this sunlight tonight. Unreal, the brightness of the neon pinks and oranges in that. Wow, beautiful. I'll come back out and show off the lights again when it's completely dark. Sorry, my phone doesn't take very good videos in the dark, but there it is.